The Prime Minister also chaired the Pakistan-Austria Business Forum organized by the Austrian Economic Chamber, the WKO. A joint statement issued by Austria and Pakistan a joint statement was issued at the successful conclusion of the visit. I'm sure you must have covered the joint statement. Summarizing it, the statement basically reaffirmed commitment of the two leaderships to multilateralism, the UN system, and a rule-based global order while discussing global developments and cooperation in peace, security, sustainable development, and human rights. They highlighted the potential to increase bilateral trade, investment, tourism, education, IT, healthcare, and human resource development, and agreed to finalize relevant MOUs. Our Prime Minister invited Austrian business leaders and groups to EU-Pakistan Business Forum in Islamabad and extended invitation to Chancellor Stoker to visit Pakistan at future mutually convenient dates. Whilst in Austria, the Prime Minister also met Rafael Mariano Grossi, the Director General of the International Atomic Energy Agency. The Prime Minister, the two sides discussed the vital role of IAEA in advancing peaceful uses of nuclear technology and strengthening global nuclear safety and security. And our Prime Minister wished his best wishes for his continued efforts of the IAEA in promoting peaceful uses of nuclear technology and sustainable development. The Deputy Prime Minister in Austria also had a series of engagements. He addressed a high-level event at the United Nations office in Vienna titled Sustainable Development, Pathway for Global Peace and Prosperity, highlighting the strong link between peace and developments and Pakistan's commitment to the UN Charter and multilateralism. This event was attended by a number of UN agencies, heads which are based in Vienna, namely the International Atomic Energy Agency, United Nations Industrial Development Organization, United Nations Office on Drugs and Crimes, and United Nations Office for Outer Space Affairs. The three MOUs that were inked during the visit to the UN offices, one was related to IAEA. Our Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister signed these MOUs on behalf of Pakistan. And this event was witnessed also by our Prime Minister. The first such MOU was on collaborating center between INMOL, Lahore, and International Atomic Energy Agency. This INMOL, as you know, is the Hospital for Cancer Treatment. And under this MOU, INMOL was designated as an IAEA collaborating center for cancer research and nuclear medicine. An agreement, two other MOUs were signed with the UNODC, a country program for Pakistan, and a country partnership program for 2026 to 2030. Before leaving for Austria, the Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister held two important telephone conversations. One was with the Egyptian Foreign Minister, Dr. Badr Abdul Ate, and the second was with the Foreign Minister of Saudi Arabia, Prince Faisal bin Farhan Al Saud, and discussion focused on the evolving regional situation, forthcoming international engagements, and our Prime Minister and the other two agreed to remain in close contacts. Ladies and gentlemen, this week the Federal Minister for Planning, Development and Special Initiative, Professor Ahsan Iqbal, attended the oath-taking ceremony of the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, His Excellency Mr. Tariq Rahman. This ceremony held in Dhaka on 17th February. Our minister met the Prime Minister of Bangladesh and conveyed warm felicitation. He also extended an invitation on behalf of the Prime Minister to the Bangladeshi Prime Minister to visit Pakistan. They also discussed enhanced cooperation across various domains, including trade, connectivity, revival of SAARC, people-to-people contact and cultural exchanges. And earlier that day, Prime Minister Hassan Iqbal also called on the Chief Advisor, Professor Muhammad Yunus. He invited him to visit Pakistan. He also met the opposition leader, Dr. Shafiqur Rahman, at the Parliament building and extended an invitation for a parliamentary delegation from Bangladesh to visit Pakistan. Earlier, he laid wreath at the grave of the former Prime Minister, late Begum Khalda Zia, and paid tribute to her contribution to the political landscape in Bangladesh and for bringing Pakistan and Bangladesh closer. The minister also launched 40 publications of Allama Iqbal in Bangla language at the Pakistan High Commission. This event was attended by a number of Pakistani students in Bangladesh as well. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, a joint statement was issued this week by 8 Arab Islamic countries. Egypt, besides Pakistan, included Egypt, Jordan, UAE, Indonesia, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, and Qatar, strongly condemning Israelis' decision to designate large areas of the occupied West Bank as state land and to expand settlement and related land registration. They described the move as an illegal escalation aimed at accelerating settlements and considering control over occupied territory. The minister stated that these actions violate international law, including 4th Geneva Convention, the UN Security Council resolutions, particularly Resolution 2334, and the advisory opinion of the International Court of Justice. They reaffirmed full support to the Palestinian people for their right to self-determination and for the establishment of an independent, viable state of Palestine with Al-Quds al-Sharif as its capital along the pre-1967 borders. So this, ladies and gentlemen, concludes my opening statement, and now the floor is open for question-answer. Ji, ma'am.
Thank you, spokesperson. Sir, Indian citizen Nikhil Gupta has been arrested in the United States for plotting to assassinate an American citizen. Indian subversive activities across the globe are getting exposed with every passing day. What are your comments on this development?
Yes, we have noted this development. Pakistan, we have seen the reports on these issues. Pakistan has been consistently highlighting Indian involvement in extraterritorial assassination campaigns, which is not only confirmed in Pakistan, but also spread across multiple countries, including the United States. Pakistan has also shared irrefutable evidence, concrete evidence of Indian sponsorship of terrorism and the terrorist groups operating in Pakistan from across our borders. The latest detailed, which are available in the media, vindicate our position and highlight the need for the international community to take serious notice of this situation. Besides being an epicenter of disinformation,